Alright. I figured I'd warm up with some Genshin. I was fucking around with it anyways. There's still a bunch of stories I have to do, since I was slacking for so long. Oh shit, where's my control? But I don't know, just hanging out. Alright. Do our dailies first. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just I'm experimenting with team comps and stuff. It doesn't really seem to matter. Oh wait, hold on. Isn't there like a what? If you catch one of these, I think there's like a little thing. Fuck it. You piece of shit. Alright, whatever. Oh, Goodwin. Godwin. I remember when Zhongli first came out, you were able to move NPCs, and they moved Godwin over to Glory. And they just stared at each other like, I miss Glory. Glory's like, I can't see shit. But yeah, that was fun. I think they like immediately patched that out afterwards, the pillar moving people slightly. It was like inch by inch though, so like whoever did that really kind of put in the effort. Okay. Glory's like, give me dandelion seeds, put them shits in my hand. I'll come back to that later. Yeah, there's a few domains I gotta do. Relics, you know. I think I'm trying to get, whatever the fuck that chick is, the water mermaid chick. Trying to get her to 90, but we'll see. It's never like a quick process to kind of level somebody up all the way. Like I gotta go and do the stupid things. Ooh. Oh man, is this the one? This one where you gotta fight the dudes and they're like, oh. Oh no, I think you start that one over. It's the one where you talk to the chick, the little flower chick, right? And she's like, oh hey, go bury these in the snow. And you're like, all right. And then it's not like an easy like 1-2, let's go. Ooh, I hope I don't need fire. Nah, whatever. I'll be fine. Hello. Set it and forget it. Who's left? Let's see. Oh, this guy's still alive. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to let people know that you're a psychopath, just even inadvertently. I mean, unless you're like at like a serial killer convention or something, that's a thing. Oh man, I don't have any fire. It doesn't seem to matter, man. Someone's still. You know what? I'm just looking. I'll tell you what. Oh, you know what? Oh, there's still a dude over here, all the way over home. Yeah, I kind of set my Mona up less DPS and more support, just because, I mean, like her ult does a bunch of damage, and she scales with energy recharge. So I mean, if you constantly have the ult, then you just put a Noblesse set on it, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're doing a shit ton of damage all the time. But I mean, it was mainly when I would, you know, kind of randomly group up with people for harder domains before I could just kind of like solo all of them myself. But even still, like, I really, really like Mona. She's not, you know, special or anything, but the only thing I don't like about her is the god-awful icon that they have as their decoy or whatever. It looks like a kid troll. Like, it looks like unfinished. Yeah. I don't know what the 2D element is, and I mean it was that way since it came out, because I remember seeing her way before when we were doing the first event that everyone was pissed off about because it cost resin. It was that one where you had to kind of like you started the little machine in the middle, and it would like shoot out little elemental bullshits everywhere, and you had to kill dudes, you know, that came up, and you had to turn in the elemental bullshits or whatever. And Venti came out. Venti was the only, you know, limited 5-star out at the time. So like if you brought a Venti, or I guess like a high level Sucrose, which didn't exist at the time, like you were just set. Like, you didn't have to worry, because all the enemies would get grouped up, and all the elemental particles and all that shit was, like, there. But I remember seeing Mona, and at the time I thought Mona was support. Like, she was a healer, you know? Because I guess they had that weapon, the prototype, whatever the hell, the billet, where it's like whenever you do your ult, you heal people, right? So I put in my head without even, like, looking, what it was. And at the time, you couldn't just, like, casually look up people's stat, like in game, like you had to go like outside the game to look up people's stats and what their things did, you know. There's no compendium or whatever the hell we have now, glossary, archive, one of these things. So like I kind of glanced over it because, you know, I wasn't really into the game at that point, and I was like, what, you know. I like the concept, you know, but I do not like that stupid little 2D Mona figure. I mean, I would think it would be super easy to replace, you know, this thing. It's just lazy. I don't know. But yeah, Mona's really cool. I like this thing that she does. Like before Ayaka came, that was kind of her exclusive thing, and you could like really just exploit it. I mean, there's so many things where you need to get from point A to point B on ground on like a flat surface, and you need to get there fast, you know. Or it would be time, and you would just, you know, switch to Mona and go over there and have plenty of time left over. But you know, that's the way it is. And this is before what's her name too, the little roly-poly. Way before that. Like, I'm thinking about the first iteration of Dragon Spear. When we came, it's like there were all these things where you had to kind of like within not the defined time. What the fuck am I doing? You had to get from like point A to point B before your little crystal thing wore out, you know, and it was. Oh, thank you. And you know what, actually, now that I think about it, is like most of those things can be completed with a bow. I just didn't know about it yet. But you know, it's like you need to get there and you hit it with a sword, or so I thought, so. Mona's your gal. Or, what was it, that stupid ass delivery that we had, it's like we had to deliver food with different sort of rules applied, you know. So it's like, you need to deliver this food, you need to do it fast. And the way that they wanted you to do, especially on those spikes, whatever the hell they're called, the little Zhongli spikes, you were supposed to, like, you know, go around the whole island and dodge every attack or whatever. Or you could just switch to Mona and put a Zhongli shell up and just jet across the ocean and get it done, like, right away. I'm so glad they got rid of that. They didn't bring it back, because that was just... that was such an annoying, like, mini quest, whatever it was. Alright, what's next? Oh, I think we got doggo quests, right? Doggo. What you got? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Alright, okay. Well, let's see, we still got a bunch of just generic ass quests to do. Like this one. I don't know. Oh, okay. Remnants of... Okay. You do that and open up whatever it is there is doing. I don't know, I still need to do, a bunch of dungeons and stuff like that, but I mean, I condensed it too. Alright, I turned my resin and condensed resin, so I've got time. It's not like anything's taken. And I'm just gonna play this shortly and then switch to something a little bit more... Well, I guess a little less Genshin. I'm trying to figure out which game to play next, and I just think about having dumb fun, because I had a lot of fun playing Infamous. So I'm thinking either Batman, Arkham City, or Just Cause 3. One of those two. Alright, I'm not... Something. Oh, it's you.
这里是现在的市集，和记忆中的模样相距甚远了。街道上的店面，将军，为什么将军大人会？
将军大人不是？
看来，
毕竟是将军大人突然出现。
巡视街道是天领奉行的工作。将军也是不用休。
那我们现在怎么办？
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to like this chick, but
这里的仆，算了，没关系。
I don't. I mean, I like her as a playable character, but I don't like her personality in the story or
这个
anything.
和以前一样，还是很闪亮，很让人着迷。等等，你不会也没有摩拉吧？
当然没有了。在一星净土中没有交易的需求，就算是需要某种物品，让奉行众送过来便是。你为什么要说也？ 大家好像很守规矩的样子，我没看出来你说的热闹。
在将军大人面前怎么热闹得起来嘛？
You have to be right next to her, else she just...
这里的摊位是在卖什么？好像是从来没有见过的东西。
居然是将军大人，怎么办？好紧张。
Make me food.
将军大人，失礼了。
没关系，不用多礼。今天我能为我介绍一下？
当然没问题。我这里贩卖各种各样的小吃，有章鱼丸、团子，还有
牛奶。 感觉
你说的奇怪，其实是我这里的，因为城里有很多历史悠久的店铺，我不管，所以我的做法就是创造一些新的组合，让顾客有新鲜的体验。比如我最近开发出来的就是这个团子牛奶， 主打的不只是味。
团子加上牛奶。
抱歉，将军大人，我并
说了不必多礼，也不用这么心惊胆战的。
Is she surprised the impressive way that she's been running it?
感觉和传闻中的将军大人不太一样。其实我也是偶然想到的。朋友有次招待客人，但对我来说那个数量太多了。那个时候抱着试试看的。
出于巧合。
啊，将军大人感谢。
甜甜的，好喝。
是啊，明明是在喝饮料。
像是
I think it's called yogurt.
但显然不能画等号。不管怎么样，
多谢将军大人肯定。
这么好喝的团子牛奶，应该卖得很好吧？
这个，
哎，
因为很多人都，我并不是在说将军。
哦，这个简单。
不，
很夸张吗？
这
理所当然吧。我听，啊，对了，他总是和我。
好呀，去见识见。
Yeah, I'm kind of half paying attention to the story. I don't really. I mean, it's not really uncommon for me, but I gave this game a chance, you know, and it's just like I was saying. I mean, I ranted on it earlier, and I'm not complaining. I'm just stating is that this game doesn't respect your time at all. Like, it really likes its characters, and it really wants to stretch out how much they care about their characters, and it's just like forcing paragraphs of dialogue per interaction just to go, you know, from point A to point B is it's a waste of time, and there's no way to skip it, so it's like.
对啊，尝鲜而已。
Okay, maybe I am complaining a bit, but
没关系，就算有不理解。
好吧，其中也有这本，不用太认。
好的。
I'm surprised they don't have any of those little cats, little high five cats, whatever the hell they're called. I don't. The little knocking cats. I don't know. They're like good luck. If you go to Chinatown, there's like a million billion of them everywhere. Or just like in regular stores or places that like appropriate culture, like Pier 1 or any of those other ones. There's all those cats, always the cats, the red cats with the knocking, high five, whatever fist.
另外，丘丘人应该没有写故事的能力吧？
我明白为什么黑田说这样吧。
好吧。
好吧。
我自认，但我还是很期待。
那就交给我们。
We're just hanging out with gods.
这是个比较困难的工作，总之都先看看吧。好着急。 虽然只是草草的看了一下，但这个女孩子从小就很没错，可不。
It's like it reminds me kind of like Skyrim and all the like the big ass RPGs, you know, or at least the old. I gotta read them all. Like they have all this lore, this rich world with lore and different like perspectives from different people, but it's all optional. Like you could just kind of like. If you want to dive into that, if that's the style of play that you want, then you could go and you could read books, or you could, you know, talk to people, or you know, spec into lore master or whatever. I don't know, depending on the game. You know, stuff like that, where it's not just like thrust upon you, and you have no say. Ooh, smells good. Somebody's cooking something. You have no say in it. But that's just me personally. Like I feel like I'm a bit jaded just because I've played so many games, you know, in my life that you see patterns in storytelling, you know, not all the time, like you'd be surprised sometimes, like I can think of a few examples where it's like where I mean, you just had no idea what was going on. It was awesome. Like one of them, the surprising ones, I don't know if anyone here's played Spec Ops: The Line. I thought it was just like a generic, like, I guess third-person shooter. I think it's third-person first, whatever, shooter, military game, right? And my buddy turned me on to it way back in the PS3 era, and he's like, "Hey, check this out." And I'm like, "Ugh, another Call of Duty, whatever, you know, something like that." And like I just had it in my library forever because it was on sale once. I'm like, okay, you know. And then one day I'm like, I feel like shooting something. I didn't have any games except for that one installed because it wasn't that big. And I go play it, and it blew me away. Just like, to this day, I
所以
rarely have I ever just been blindsided by a story. It is so good, and it's just underrated. No one's heard about it ever. I mean, it has, of course, it has a following because there are people who are like, "Hey, check this game out," you know. But like, I had no idea about this story. I was just like so pleasantly surprised. Like, sure, yeah, there's like the combat's good, the shooting's good, but like, it's a trip. It's a trip and a half.
就是为了让你
It's kind of like when you first play Knights of the Old Republic or something, and you get to the end and you're like, what? Like, you weren't expecting it. It's like all that work and all that stuff, it's not like it's negated or it's kind of diminished. It's like, oh, by the way, you know, you're kind of the bad guy all of a sudden. Spoiler alert, but if you haven't played a game that's been out for 25 years, then that's on you.
跟我们来去个
25? When did KO2R came out? I don't know. I don't like thinking about things like that because as soon as you start putting numbers and years to things, you gotta get like you get checked. You're like, oh shit. But yeah, Knights of the Republic,
现在我们为你留
a
下
few
画面
others that kind of like, you
简
know,
单来说，华特可
actually,
以把
I
此
think
时此刻
BioWare
的
is just
记录
really,
下
really
来
good at
没事的
storytelling.
那摆姿势又是怎么一回事？原来如此。
Like, same thing happened with the
仔细
Mass
想想
Effect series,
要怎么
more or
做才
less.
好呢？那就这好。
我们挑一个好的角度，
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's just like most of the time, it's like, okay, this is what works. This is what people expect. People don't really like thinking, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, you're beautiful.
长大吧。
太好了，你看这
可他又似乎不会动。刚刚还觉得。
But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that this game doesn't do stories well.
这
It
就是
just
他厉害的地方。
等等，就是说，这个里面如果不是我，
forces you to. And I don't really like being
超
told
出
what
我
to
的
do.
解答。对啊，你觉得？
那当然算。
那现在的你是什么？
这么说的话，我也是我，我的存，我好像明，我就是我。
I'm just excited for them to get into Dendro finally. Like, they've been teasing Dendro since release.
这么说的话
Apparently,
这
like,
个话
那我怎么能？
well, no, it's what I thought. I thought that one chick, little roly-poly, was gonna be Dendro, like, all the time.
就说
Because I remember seeing a picture of, like, 6 of the upcoming characters, I think all these
我
ones,
是否
like, way, way, way back. Like, way before Eula, way before,
看来影视想通了呢。
what's her name? Coco Goat, all that stuff. It's like they had, like, the potential characters, and one of them was her.
为什么下面那么
It's just the
长
first Dendro is gonna be a
好
lolly.
像
It's
是
like,
一
okay.
瓶
那是天领奉行的人
So,
吗
like, up until release, I didn't realize that she was a Mino. And so I was like, alright, Dendro. And I pulled on her, and I was like, oh. Like, there's no excuse. It's just, I don't know. I didn't expect. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that she's a Mino. Somebody who I still, to this day, like,
呀，
I bother all my friends by saying, this guy
创生之法。
should have been a Mino. Like, it's weird that he's not. He has a flower that he ascends, right? And he does flower explosions. Like, they say it's Geo just because that's kind of all it can be, really. I guess ice would work. Ice would make a lot more sense just because he was on the mountain, you know, when he came. But yeah, I don't know why they're kind of like avoiding Dendro. Because I mean, it's not like the mechanic's not in the game. There are enemies that do Dendro damage and have Dendro kind of reactions with each other and you.
一平，发生什么事了吗？
啊，是你们？
Oh, play man.
啊，这，您是要见9条连枝少爷吗？
不必多礼，并不是专程。
是的，不瞒他平时有在外面闲逛，但不知道为什么。
9条连枝，
是的，实在抱歉，
天领奉行陷入混乱。
抱歉，将军大人。由于9条家，所以二少爷才……
那应该是在凤
Yeah,
啊，
yeah.
不是的，地点在明。
英斯，
是的，是的，城里我都找了个遍。如果他是啊，我也想到了这。不用不用，虽然我不如二少爷。
我们亲自走一趟。以我的身份，而且
感激不尽。那我现在就把那个营。
Yeah, one thing good about this whole new law that they're passing in China is that you I guess if you're under the age of 18, you only get like half an hour to play or something, or an hour to play a day or something. I forget what it is. So it make me think that these gacha games are gonna start just auto skipping, you know, cutscenes. Or not all gacha, because I'm saying is like, this is the only game that I've played, or gacha game, or anything with a story where you don't have like a skip option for story, and you don't even have like a, you know, speed up text option, or even just kind of like skip immediately. Like you gotta wait for it to buffer a little bit before you can skip, and that's so strange to me. It doesn't. I've never seen that before. I just climb up. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I don't know how Hokai is. Maybe it's the same way over there, but from what I understand is that they care a lot more about what people say about Hokai than they do about Genshin. Genshin was just kind of like a quick buck to see if they could do it. From my understanding, that's not, you know, law or fact. Oh, what the hell is this? Ooh. Really? That's the rewards? Very well. I don't think it matters, right? Fuck it. They did have that one dungeon, I remember way back, where if you didn't have a bow, you were just kind of like stuck in the starting room. You had to restart it completely. They're like, bow strongly recommended. I'm like, fuck that. Bows are gay. And then you just like, you have to sit there, because like there's like a little thing that you have to shoot. And you can't hit it without a bow. And you can't climb things in dungeons for no reasons. I am the danger. Alright, let's see what kind of bullshittery we got ahead. Oh, hey, I get to play a Shogun. Woo. What does she do? She does that, and that makes everyone squishy slash, right? Oh, I do. Kombucha! Damn, this chick is fun. I'm really just kind of bummed out I didn't get to get her. Right. Like, I pulled for her really hard, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I pulled for her, and I pulled for the other chick, the little water mermaid, whatever her name is. Coca something. Oh. Rude. And I got her. I didn't get this chick. But I mean, like, I think the irony was that I lost the 50-50 to consolation for teaching. So it's like I got lightning, but it wasn't the one I wanted. Let's go. Oh, one of these hats, man. Oh, that's so cool. She is just such a... Like, this thing... It's so pretty. Oh, okay. She does so much damage. I know this is her artifact spear or whatever, but like... Look at this chaos, man. I love it. Oh yeah! I am the Shogun or something. Can I knock these guys off the edge? Hold on. Okay, who does that? No. Ha! That's about as samurai movie as it gets, though. Knocking a dude off a bridge. Oh, these are twins. They're not they're twins. Alright, so you gotta kill these guys at the same time. Well, you know. Touchdown! No, 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 no. Oops. I will have order. Yeah, I like this little what's that guy called? The drummer god, whatever, the Chinese lightning drummer god dude. That's what he has. He has one of those big old circles behind him with little taiko drums. And he shoots lightning out of them. Almighty Shogun. Why are you?
为此，
那是因
住口！九条家的后人。
好的。
认罪书。
对。哼，确实没有，但这些谁说的？你，我也是在陈述事实。将军大人自会明断。英斯家的想法，不过就是想要树立正面，不然。你在说什么？
情况我大概知。
不要听这小子一派胡言。九条家之前犯了多大的错，将军大人应该知道。他们的话一，
哼，你们的就
这个，
那大可不必。
这要和将军大人决斗。
初代的天领奉行就是用手中的刀剑证明了他的意志，才会有传承到现在的九条家。想要我认可一个新的名字，那么自然，难道你不会口口声声要为？也罢，你们呢？敢站出来的人，
我想要挑战你，将军大人。
九条家的后人。
Okay.
不，我不觉得我有胜算。在执行演授，但就是一直在。如今九条家
Didn't that chick just like delete the ice? I guess she wasn't the ice god, but the ice chick, whatever her name is, the one who I thought was gonna be like the bad guy, who's over here stealing chess pieces from the other gods. She's like one-shot her, boop, out of existence.
明明，不过我接受了。
Are we actually doing this? Bad move. Oh, sure.
九条家的荣耀，始于好胆，扬于赤诚，超脱于生死。让我看看你的刀能否承受这份重量吧。
I wonder if there's such thing as battle glasses. Like, if someone needs glasses, you just have like ones that don't fall off while you're flinging your sword around and shit. Goggles! Goggle glasses. Like they give children. Or contacts, I guess. It just always struck me that glasses are kind of... Ooh, that's cool. That's very cool. Delicately placed on your... Like, they only work if your head is just in the position that head are supposed to be. If you have to, like, move it, they'll fall off pretty easily. Oh, yeah, see? Hey, look! Glasses fell off. I told you! I'm glad they put that in there. That makes me feel validated. Or at least my argument, you know? Why bring glasses into a fight? Or be able to kind of, like, tell. how to fight without glasses, He's gonna do like a Velma.
这也是永恒中的变数吗？不过，那份荣耀，看来还残留于血脉之中。
Finish him.
九条莲枝受了伤，英斯家的后人，你们负责照顾好他。没有挑战的勇气，这种小事总会做得到吧？
是的，对不起，实在抱歉，非常抱歉。
如今的九条家难知大局。 这件事我之前也听说了。本来寻找天岭奉行的继任者的确是当务之急，但这番决斗之后，我认为可以暂缓。在这段时间里，英斯家就依然像以前一样。
前一将军大人指示，
如果你们还觉得可以如法炮制愚人众的策略，靠提供错误的信息，那我就会像今天这样再次出现。我的刀。
明白，感谢将军大人。
行了，其他的你们也跟我走吧。
Hell hath no fury.
去个安静的地方。
I am more excited about those electro sigils that I'm getting than the actual loot at this point. Just since there hasn't been really any good loot in the loot box for a while. I guess books count, but. You know. I got a gun, no girls, just got it, yeah.
影在处理事情的时候，果然还是将军。
这样吗？我觉得我已经很会，我觉得他做好这样的准备了。九条家从辉煌，他让我在巨大的变化中，这也是多亏了你们。
接下来九条家
那还是不行，但将军是不会错。接
It's
下来
weird she has a mole under her eye.
需
You
要思
wouldn't
考的东西还是会交给将军去做吧。
think
我
that
说
somebody
过
who created their own.
将军有
She
自我
created
保
her
护的
own
机
body,
制
right? Like,
但既然是已经想通的事，
we put something like that there.
果然很值得纪念啊。
是啊，天领
I mean, not that it's not appealing. Like, you know, moles have been kind of,
下次我们再来。
不必了，
or beauty marks, I guess they're called if they're on chicks.
而且
You know,
我
Marilyn
说的
Monroe
我
had
很需要
one.
陪。好了，
Few
那
others.
么闭门静养还会持续。
But you know, it's weird that you would just
但
kind
不
of
会
like,
太久，
it's like on purpose that
就交
you
给
would
你们这些
put that
人。
on
那
there.
就下次再见。虽然发生了很多意料之外的事，但最后就只剩下把通。
Okay. Ah, shit. What are we doing? Oh. Oh, hey, actually, I may have enough for a new tree part. Oh, hey, it's this chick. Yeah, this is the one I was looking forward to, the little fox girl, whatever she is. But I'm gonna check the tree first. Damn it. Yeah, she's ideal. Definitely.
哦，那可要和我好好讲讲你们的故事。太有意思了，堂堂的将军大人，没能亲眼目睹，没事啦。不过那就是最重要的事。
他好像
说好听点，这叫神秘。总之，听你们讲下，以后还要见他的。
啊， 哎，
因为他是神啊。但你
She kind of got the... Oh, cool. Let's see. She got like the same thing kind of going on. Where is she? It's sucrose, you know. Where is my girl? There you
希
go.
望能帮上忙。
Except like longer. The ears or whatever, that I don't know if they're ever explained, but does that mean or Fatui or something? Or not Fatui, but the what are they called? the Zhongli squad. The Falafels? I don't remember their name. Whatever. Yeah, and her and Diona and that one dude, you know, they're all like cat people or animal people, but there's not really, I don't know. I could just be making a fool of myself just because I'm not paying attention to this story, but, or half paying attention to this story. Alright, so now we can do this one. And then maybe after this we'll switch games. Where are we going? Oh, that's... Oh, man! This is the one where I couldn't find it. Alright, you know what? I'll do that on my own time. Well, okay, where is the one? 50... I don't know where... I mean, I have a feeling that I'll find it, but I don't want to spend like a whole bunch of time looking for it. Just because it's going to be someplace really easy to get to that I have stoner vision or something preventing me from finding it. There's no excuse. Yeah, Sucrose is... I would say it's a tie between Sucrose and Noelle for best girl. They're both best girl. Oh ho ho. I wonder if it's like a sort of juxtaposition trope where it's like you get a really tough guy and you give him a monocle, because I wouldn't expect a monocle to be kind of associated with toughness, you know, not traditionally at least. So I mean, like there's a few examples like Charles or Hammerlock. You know, a few guys that are like, oh, I'm dignified, but I'll also, you know, kick your ass, steal your woman, shit like that. And like all the time too, like I would think a monocle would be kind of a situational device. That's why it's on a chain. So if you need to look up something, you just, you know, you wouldn't always need to wear a monocle. Like it seems like it's not being questioned. It's strange to always be wearing a monocle. That's like half of a glass. A glass is on your eye. A glass? Would it just be a glass if it's just one? And how come we don't call it a biacle if it's glasses? Like bifocals are different. Those are a type of glasses, you know. But if it's just like a monocle and then you have two monocles, would it be a biacle? Or would it be monocles? Unless you like connect them with a bridge. These are the things that keep me up at night. Yeah, but I mean always wearing one. Like in this day and age, even a hipster I don't think could get away with that. Like you have to be really just... Oh, you know it'd be Okay, so what if you had like an eye patch you had to wear all the time, and then you could wear a monocle all the time? Because that would make more sense. Like, why would you need eyeglasses if you had, you know, one eye that was fucked up? That's the only way I could see. But I mean, even still, you're kind of looking ridiculous. Like contacts or... But you know what? If you're wearing an eye patch, you're automatically like 100 times cooler. So I think that you could take like, you know, the 50-point loss that you would be from wearing a monocle all the way and still, you know, net half as cool as, or twice as cool. No, wait. Yeah, like half as cool as you were before. No, wait, twice as cool. I don't know. I don't know what number that would be. But okay, so if you were 100 times cooler, then you would be 50 times cooler than you were before. Instead of 100 times. Unless you had like a really cool bike and eye patch that was just a piece of like an aviator goggle. Is blacked out. Then that's 150 times cooler. And the monocle would just take back, so you would net like 100 points of coolness. Just straight off the bat. I'm thinking, if you had, okay, so if you had goggles, and, oh hey, I have a, wow, I can't believe I didn't see that the first time I was there. If you have goggles, and they're prescription goggles, if that's a thing, I'm sure it is, and you black out one eye, I think that's the only way to do it, right? Because I mean, technically you'd be wearing a type of monocle and a type of eye patch, but only by function, you know, not by definition. Oh, it was something I needed to do. Oh, okay, let's see. So I can see that as getting the same sort of function without sacrificing any of the coolness factor. But then you'd have to... What the fuck? What was that? But then you have to go around with, you know, goggles with the Sharpied out. Unless it was, like, tastefully done. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, so I defogged the island and then it fogged itself back up for no reason. Sucrose isn't really good for this. Sucrose is like a heavy reaction team set. She doesn't really play well with other aminos. I mean, I guess she does, but it makes more sense to have, like, you know, 3 other elements. Not Geo. Whoa, look at this guy. He's getting his health back somehow. Oh my god, this guy. Yo. Or if there's like a lot of kind of like elements in the world, you know. I just brought her out so that I could compare ears. Let's pick somebody new. I think I stripped this guy of everything. I don't think he has any artifacts. Yeah. I had him built, and I really liked playing him, like, a lot. But it's just, it's a struggle because you have to have him as your secondary DPS. Like, you have him as your main DPS and switch out, but like, you're always just plagued by that timer. You know, the refresh timer for his blade mode. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, there's that. Which I hate, you know, I mean, like, and the thing I hate more than that is that you can just bypass all that bullshit by getting his constellation. So he just becomes like a completely different character at like 2 points in his constellation chain. So it's like, if you have him as C0, which I do, and most people probably do who have him, except for, I mean, like, he's been rerun like twice. Maybe that's the way of kind of like bypassing the whole, you know, making him a little bit more fair for everybody, is just by having this banner up every time so people can have the potential to get it. You know, but I mean, who the hell's gonna pull on that? Oh. Anyways, like, I had a lot of fun. Like, I think his kit is really fun. I don't like bows usually, right? But his bow is kind of like different. Like you hit somebody and then they get everyone all wet and everything, and it's a big deal. What is going on? Why are they? Yeah, so I like his concept. I think it works well with a lot of teams. Especially like fire teams or anyone who has kind of like perpetual fire on the field. But like, well, okay, let's look at it real quick. I know I'm probably gonna be throwing a fit over here, but where the hell is this guy? Did I pass him? Oh yeah, there he is. So it's like you have him regular, right, and this like changes him completely, makes him a completely different character. Not by much, right? I don't think that's one. I think it's this one too. Yeah, so like if you have C6 Tortigula, you're just it's a completely different character. Oh wait, what the fuck? You see unique statue of this guy. Oh right, okay. Alright, okay, let me kill these guys. And I mean, I'm not the only one to complain about it. Like, it was kind of apparent, like, because it was Zhongli and then Child, right? That was the way it went because they were trying to figure out which one to go first. And Zhongli came out. People were like, oh, you know, really bad release. Like, nobody was happy with the way he was and how he was just like changed at the last minute. And then, you know, Child came out and everyone's like, what the fuck is it like? Like, he's cool, but you need to invest all this time, and no one wanted to do it, you know? No one wanted to spend like $1,000 or whatever just to make him viable, you know? After that, it seemed like they, ooh. Oh. Oh! It's ghosts. Alright. Come up with it. What are my two options? Sure, or I'm fine with it. Just okay. What we get? What we get? What we get? Paimon, 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 Paimon. Yeah, so I think that's all I need to talk about with Tortigula. Yeah, I saw this thing, like usually when I play games, I like, or watching, you know, movies or whatever in foreign languages, like I always try and keep it with the base language, you know, like what it started out with. Like I really do not like dubbing, because I mean I actually had to work with some dub or some voice actors at a dubbing studio for a bit when I was doing some odd jobs. I was in downtown, right? And it's like it's just guys in studios, right? Like they're just kind of hanging out and you know, talking into a mic over like the video. And the way it's usually done is that like the voices are recorded first, right? And then they do the animation around the voices. You know, they say, okay, this is what you need to do, and that way they could sync up the lips. Like usually when for like animation and stuff like that for the first draft. But when you do dubbing, you just have the dudes, and they kind of have to react to the things that are happening. So it's really, it feels really disingenuous, especially if you know the language. But I mean, it's better if you don't know the language. That way, you can't really tell. Doesn't matter. So yeah, you know, anime or French movies or Chinese, whatever, as they're trying to do it in the original voice. But what really kind of made me just permanently switch to any language other than English was I saw this really cringy thing where they had like, COVID just happened, so they were having all the voice actors and stuff like talk, and it's brutal seeing voice actors do their voices like outside of the studio. Like it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's cringy. So yeah, that kind of solidified my choice. Alright, I saw one down here. Oh, hey, there's a... Huh. But that's just me, it's like watching sausage be made or whatever. Probably not. I've seen sausage be made. I still think it's delicious. Like, you can't just be ignorant of all the shit that goes in there. Like, I mean, if you look at any sort of food in its raw form, other than, like, cooked, it's like, But, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, it's not taking me up, okay. I gotta say, I've met 5-year-olds with, like, bad food that were less picky than that flower's position. Oh, hey. Oh, you know what? I think it's time for... Oops. You know who? It's your girl, Beidou. Did I take her sword off? Yeah, I gave her the fish. Actually, the fish isn't bad. Can I level this up? Oh, I can! Fuck it. Yeah, I think I gave the serpent spine to my girl Noelle. That's not great, but it doesn't matter. Beidou does reactions. And burst on counter. Counter burst. But yeah, I mean, like, ooh, look at all these runes and stuff. I wonder if they're important. Yeah, I definitely don't have her built optimally. I got 1, 2... I gotta find all these. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always liked Beidou. I got her a little late, because it was always the, what the fuck? Beidou and Ningguang were the ones that I wanted from the start. And I could never get them out of a chest or anything, and then I finally got them when it was too late. I already had Keychain and, Albedo, I think, or somebody. Noelle, probably. Yeah, Noelle was really... Like, I've always really liked Noelle, and then I saw, like, a video of this guy, and he was just doing all this damage, and I got, like, I think I got C6 really easily with Noelle. Just kind of like how everyone gets C6 really easily with Barbara for no reason. Like, I have so much constellations for Barbara. Like, I just keep getting them, and getting them, and getting them, and I never use Barbara. Oh, hey, look, there's a thing down there. That's just the nature of it, though. I mean, like, oh, there's one right here. How many of these are there? Ah, shit. I should have brought my ice. That's not great. Of course, Albedo doesn't really do anything. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's just hanging out. No.
创生之法，灵
No,
骨
no, no.
于此显生。
Not very strong. The trick is that you gotta get one of them down, right? And then stand right next to another guy with the bubbles so that the reactions, the albedo flowers, I mean rock flowers, hit him. Because he doesn't activate if the shields. Shields, man, what a fun mechanic, right? Elemental shields. Oh hey, it's not been done. Oh. Okay.
抓不住我，天命既定。
Uh-oh.
绽放吧！
But that guy's... oh. Having a little trouble there, buddy. Alright, let's see. So, I assume you want this here, right? And then we'll put another one in Chow. Yep. And then we'll just cheat. Ta-da! Ah, Beidou.
哟，真让人开心。
You the best. Shouty, you the best. Oh, is there another one? Do you see? I see one over there. Hello.
赵阳华，输赢还说不定呢。
Bitch!
这是战略海
Stunlock
山的力
me,
量。
I will shit. Oh, this doesn't really damage. Let's see, what am I doing? Yeah, it's like 1,000. Okay, I'll switch it back. It's to be expected, right? I mean, the other one's level 90, so... You know. The only problem is that I had Noelle... like I didn't spec her into defense exclusively, right? So I didn't want her to just be use the what is it, the Noelle sword? The where is it? Where is it? Am I retarded? Oh, this one, right? You know, because I didn't really want her to be a healer, because she kind of heals passively, and if everyone's all shielded up, because usually I pair a Geo with another Geo because that's what they're for. You know, so I had an Albedo or Zhongli there. And if you do that, I mean, you don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't take as much damage to sort of justify big heals from anybody. Just because you're always shielded up, you know, or you're always kind of defensed up. Defensed. Yeah, so she works really good with that, or like with competent team members, whatever. Like, there's a big problem with like I do rando child fights or something like that, or you know, whatever, group ups with other people, and like people would have trouble kind of staying alive with Noelle's kind of minuscule healing. So, you know, but you know, if you're in a group and you're not using like, you know, Bennett or Jean or somebody who kind of heals just, or Chi-Chi with, you know, everything else, you know, then you're kind of doing it. Like those are team healers. Like you wouldn't bring XQ to heal the team because he doesn't. Which, I mean, honestly, why isn't there a consolation for him to just use his ability and put swords on everybody in the team? Like, he is a solo only character, and it seems like kind of a waste because he's really good for teams. Or, I mean, he'd be a really good addition to sort of any co-op experience, just because if he could heal other people. Like, as it stands, he's just there for kind of self-survivability and to give you that water proc, which, I mean, any water character can kind of do. Better, I would say. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we got eavesdrop. Oof. With Abe. Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of a character that could put water on enemies worth in a co-op arena. Okay. As you wish. That is gonna bother me. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay, she can put a bunch of water. He can... Yeah, you know what? I would say he can do more water. Depending on his stance. She's constant water. Not that great. Barbara. Yeah, so everyone can just put water on enemies better than him. So it's like, if you bring him, you're kind of... Like, it just... He doesn't have a lot of utility. He has a bunch of damage, though. Remember that, like last year, I guess? That other fight that we had where we had to fight the giant ice flower on the mountain? Like, people were doing, like, stupid amounts of damage with him, and I don't know how. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you need a good healer, there's a lot better options than, Noelle out there. Noelle's just good at everything. She's just, like, good. It's not like she's spread too thin and she's okay at everything. She's, like... She's good at everything, depending on how you build her. Actually, I kind of want to play Noelle now. You know what? I'm going to play Noelle as my healer. Because fuck you. Oh, what sword am I going to give her, though? I'll just give her the healer sword. Yeah, I'm constantly playing, like, musical chairs with my weapons and stuff. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Not the fish. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this. She won't do that much damage, but... she'll heal when she needs to. It's really a tragedy that we don't get to kind of like color our weapons whatever color we want, or just match them at least to the characters that they would best suited for. Like, they just recently brought that albedo sword out that's just like, I mean, it matches him completely. You know, so it's like, hey, who do I use this on? It's like, well, I mean, albedo, obviously. Let's see what kind of numbers we can get. Oh yeah, that's not great. Oops. Yeah, but it's primarily like every set and every build. Oh, hey. I'm supposed to be doing this. Every set and every build that you're doing. What? Oh, weird. You want to kind of try and keep Noelle 100% in... Did I lose this idiot? Ugh, fine, whatever. 100% in ult form, right? Because I mean that's where the power comes from. And like without a battery, she has kind of a hard time getting it. When she does, man, you just... I mean, you know, sure, Eula and Kokugo can do more burst damage, but... Oh, there's a doggo over there. Oh, there's a couple doggos. Get the fuck off me, dude.
见证伟业吧。
没关系，轻伤而已。
Oh shit! She doesn't have her shield on. I was blinded by my own shit.
我会注意女仆的礼仪。
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the night. Oh sure, just click through the environment. There's nothing here to react to this shit. What about this? Okay, whatever. Sure. Oh yeah, wait, I need to pick up all these. Oh, I did. Okay. Wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the night. Alright, so oh hey, there's a thing. I found it. It's my brain and my eyes. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Oh man, no stamina. Alright. This thing is so fickle, dude. Oh. Okay, so, oh, do I have to... Damn it, okay. I get it. Alright, so... so we got... VO tree QA. Okay, VO tree QA. VO tree QA. Okay. V O tree Q. Hey. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, hey, that's the, wait, that hole in the ground. Hold on. That hole in the ground. Where is it? I can't remember. They had that hole in the ground. They were like, oh, hey, put the special stupid cipher tablet in here. Oh, I should have marked it. Oh, man. Alright, hopefully they'll take us there. I want to go there. Take me there. Let's go there. I'm still not sure where to... Oh. Okay. Take me to that place and I can jump on purple. Mega Wish. Ooh. Actually looks like the last one. Oh, okay. He's on the phone. I wonder if they're like, okay, let's just, for the sake of argument, say that there are ghosts, right? And ghosts are just hanging out. So, if there were ghosts, do you think that there's like a level after that people could kind of like, do you think ghosts see ghosts? Or like the next level of ghosts, like once you pass on, you're just like, you know, like there's like an extra layer, or there's just like an infinite amount of layers? Sort of like a, I don't know, sort of like molecules and quantum particles and stuff like that. Do you think it's like it just keeps going more and more until like it circles around on itself, or it just blanks itself out of existence, or if it's just like infinite, you know, like there's an infinite amount of places to go after being a ghost, or ghost levels. Alright. We got V Trident Tree AO. V Trident Tree AO. V Trident Tree AO. V Trident Tree A O. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, I would imagine that it's just kind of like, I mean, if you were saying, like, because, like, I think that Ghost and sort of, you know, whatever heaven and hell kind of afterlives are mutually exclusive. Like, you gotta have one or the other. You can't have both. And, like, saying it's in between, you know, is lazy. Yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, like, because, I mean, there are things, like, if you subscribe to those sort of ideals, there are waiting rooms for people, the preset waiting rooms. There's no, like, you know, waiting to get into the waiting room. Like Purgatory, or you know, the waiting room of Valhalla, or whatever the fuck it's called, the Great Hall, you know. So it's like you would have to say, if you subscribe to the idea that ghosts are, you know, the what happens, or one of the possibilities of what happens, is that you would have to imagine that once you pass on, quote unquote, or whatever the hell happens after that, there would be another way to not fully get to the place of destination that you would want to go. Like there'd be an in-between, between the in-between. So, a double ghost, or a super ghost. Oh shit, what was this guy talking about? At least that's what I think. Like, you know, you could probably go and make up anything you want, but... it makes sense to me that... Oh, I need you. I need you. Come here. Come here, please. I need you. No. I need you. Come with me. Ah, damn it. I hate these things. No, okay, I hate these things on the console. Or I hate these things on the PS4, because I know PS5 has a little bit better processing speed, but... I mean, it's gotten better, don't get me wrong. Like, you're able to kind of interact with things a little bit more fluidly than you were before. But still, it's like you'll be jumping around like an idiot trying to catch one of those stupid flies, and you'll, like, the indicator won't indicate. But like I said, they've gotten better. You can't fault them for that. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're walking there. Yes, we are. Oh, see, there's no one. Shh. Oh, there's two. Okay. Go. No, come here. Come here. See what I mean? See what I mean? Actually, why anyone would watch a PS4 stream over a PS5 or a PC stream of this game is beyond me. I mean, let's be honest, it is a lot smoother watching that on a... Oh, hey! These guys don't hate me. Yeah, I had a buddy and he let me play his PS5, this game on PS5, and it was like, I was just like able to do, like, because there are a lot of times where I'll be switching characters and I'll put the move in, like I'll input the move, but there'll be like that little kind of delay, or I don't know, processing delay, or processing lag, right? And it will just like, I'll stand there looking like an idiot, you know. So, I mean, because I like, action games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and all that shit. So it's like, you know, when I switch, when I get tight controls, like I expect tight controls, I expect a button to kind of do what a button does when I do it, or I expect it to kind of buffer, you know. And it doesn't do that. It just, I mean, it's not. I need some help. I think I'm killing them too quick. So there will be a lot of times where I switch over and I'll do my thing and it won't. But that doesn't happen on the PS5, and I imagine what the fuck, man? My... Oh. Okay. Wow, that guy like waited. What a bro. Oh, now he's ditching me. Yo. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So we're doing this the hard way. Yeah, I always have the argument is like... Oh. My only weakness. Fucking... Oh wait, I can totally get... I mean, 101 isn't bad. Or 1001 isn't bad for... No. Oops, that doesn't work. Spin to win. Alright, I see that other guy over there doing his thing. Alright, he's just gonna go smash himself into the wall. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh, right. I'm just kind of like contemplating if he's gonna go all the way back to the starting point or if I'm gonna have to follow him up somewhere. Nah, you know, he's just going. Yeah, he's line of sighting it, as one would if they could fly. Just saying. All right. Alright. Tree VQ Alien Trident. Oh, it's like right here. Alright. The tree. Trident? Alright, trident. No, A. What? Why did I say tree? AVQ Alien Trident. Okay. A. V. Q. Alien Trident. Boom! Alright, next. So this is just taking us through that whole part. We'll get there eventually. Down to the whatever it's called. Into the ground, the subterranean puzzles. Which, maybe I wasn't supposed to do until now. Go ahead, buddy. Little friend. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good example of what I was talking about earlier. Switch in and you just stand there like an idiot, like you don't know how to play. Again. Remarkable. Whoa! Ember is the color of the end. What is that under there? See that? Oh, look at this. It's like a rune itself. That's cool. Oh, it's you, Rue. Oh, we got some dudes over there. Ren, Roo! Yeah, that video, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, it's McDonald's video that's set to Toho. It's the soundtrack, the UN Owen Wezer from Toho, right? It's the, what's her name? Flanders song? Doesn't matter. It's like, I saw that when I was in sub school, I think. Somebody showed it to me. I was like hooked. It's like a 6 or 8 minute long video, and I just like watched it over and over. And I was like, this is awesome. I found the music and the soundtrack. That's like what introduced me to Toho. At least like the Toho music, because Toho music is good. The game, I mean, it's also good, but it's not for me. Like, I hate bullet hell just because I get really fidgety when I have to kind of like do, you know, like really precise movements and stuff like that. It's difficult. Okay. But the music, like they got all these songs in the soundtrack and stuff, and it's all just really, really good. I don't know, it kind of reminds me, there was this anime called Paranoia Agent. Really, really good. Really just kind of like out there, fuck with your head kind of. Well, okay, it started out that way and then it became kind of just a normal anime after a while. Like starting out and like the... Alright, you know what? But the opening title scene, like it is like one of the best songs I've heard for an opening, aside from like Evangelion and, you know, other ones, FLC and Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that, you know. But like it's just this, I don't know how to describe it, but you know, I don't speak the language. It's just like the feeling and the opening sequence is just like, it's just like it's despair and it's just like content in the face of overwhelming despair, I guess. I don't know how to describe it any other way, but it really just, it's something, you know. It's like, it's enough to kind of like make a mental note of in my brain and refer to it later. It's like, that's a pretty good one. Did I already do this? I think I already did this one. Okay. But yeah, stuff like that. Like there's another one, Bad Apple too, and they have like this music video, and it's just, it is so good. It is so good. It's like yeah, like that, and there are a few other ones, but I don't know what it is about it. It may be the same one, because I know there was there's like a famous video game composer that went over to the synonym Yoko Kanno a bunch, right? And there's a bunch of Yoko Kannos, like they did Tank, right? But like, I don't know if it's a popular name or they're just that varied, but I did like a Google search for them and I found like all sorts of songs from all sorts of genres, from all sorts of eras by the same guy or girl or whatever, you know? Like there's this one song called ABC Mouse Parade, and it's really hard to find, and I heard it as this march. It's like a weird march about, I don't know, maybe it's like a Nutcracker homage or something like that, but like I found it and it's by Yoko Kanno, right? Same person who did Tank, same person who did like a bunch of music for Escaflowne and other animes and stuff like that, right? Shit, okay, I'm supposed to... Oh, his puzzle, okay. Damn, okay. That's not right, right? That's gonna bite me in the ass. I bet it is. Alright, where's the alien? Okay. Alright, check it. Mic check a 1, 2. What? Oh! Okay. Move the direction of this symbol. Alright, so we'll bring this guy back into play, which will probably fuck us over, right? Yep. And now I gotta play musical chairs. Wait, can I reset this? Is there a reset button? Okay, let's see. Push. Move outwards. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm a foolish fool. Alright, so alien's there. We need to get... You know what? Let's just not think about it too hard. Because these guys are just one push away, right? So I'll just push this guy over. Very well. Okay. Push this guy away. No! Okay. Alright, we're set. Yeah, I've seen a lot of parodies of it. I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's Bad Apple by Toho. I don't know, Bad Apple Toho. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, because YouTube is getting... It's just crazy with their copyright strikes, just deleting music. But yeah, the music video is awesome. It's like all black and white silhouette kind of stuff, and everything transitions into the next thing in kind of a really, really cool way. And I don't know, it makes sense why the fan base is so rabid, and you know, because I mean it's like high quality shit. And there's a whole bunch of parodies to it, and they're all well done. It's, I don't know. It's high quality content inspires high quality homages. I don't know what the hell you call it. Parodies. Say yo. I said ayo for say yo. Well, this is taking a little bit longer, but I'm not really too upset about it. I think this is really fun. All right. Yeah, I'm having fun in this game. Usually that's kind of rare. I don't know, sometimes it's just like, you know, smoking weed or doing any sort of drug or whatever. It's like taking a tolerance break always is better. Like, it may suck while it's happening, but, you know, when you come back to it, it's like, oh, hey, everything is better. Oh, look at that, there's little... Oh. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, that's right. Hopefully this guy will leave us alone. I don't know. Persona's kind of that way too. Like, Persona has a lot of high quality parodies. Yeah? Ah, okay, I get it, okay. So we gotta do this in order. What? Oh, you for reals? You know what? We're just gonna cheat. You there! Get away from my cook. This for reals? Okay, so the... Oh, do I have to light all these up? All right. Of course they're timed. Why wouldn't they? Oh, wait. Ah, cool. He goes to the one. Okay, so he just goes over where it's popular. Oh, I get how you're supposed to do this legitimately. So I guess you're supposed to just hit those in the right order, and then the dude bro just goes. So it's like I would be like, all right, come over here, and then it would set this guy. Yeah. Except you're supposed to do that with all of them, I guess. Whoa. Right, okay. Okay, so let's get away from that guy's influence. Why? Does this? No. Good. And then come over here and pretend like we did it legitimately. Yeah, okay. Thanks. No. There we go. No. Oh, stamina. Okay, well, I mean, it was good in theory. Ooh, oh, did I already do this? Please tell me I already did this. Okay, good. I'm not as big of a fan of those stupid square puzzles anymore as I used to be. There's still that one over in the whatever the mermaid palace area that I haven't done yet, and I don't know if I ever will. Where is my girl? Oh wait. Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I forgot who I had here. That doesn't matter. Actually, maybe. You know what? Saya would be better here, anyways. I mean, I kind of like wanted to just have a variety of people that didn't have a, level 10 friendship, but I mean, friendship doesn't really matter in this game. Like, it's just such a. You get like a banner for your. There's not really a. I don't know, I had a buddy on here for a while. Actually, he was one of my first followers. I don't know if he's following anymore, but... and he was like really good at the game. He was like the first person to reach level... I don't know, what level are we at? Level 56 or 57 or whatever, on the North American servers. I don't know if he was the first, but he was one of the first. And he always just like, as soon as the character came out, like 3 days later, he'd have friendship level, or he'd have the banner on it, so he got, friendship level 10. Which, I mean, is not easy to do. Like, I don't know if he was just kind of like... Oh. If he was just like, kind of reloading back into the world and doing the little helpful world quests or whatever, the little, oh, help me go to the tree and deliver this shit, or give me 1,000 mushrooms, or those things. But I mean, he got it, and I couldn't really think of how to cheat that except for doing that, or buying a bunch of oh, did I go the wrong one? Oh my god, what's... Okay. But I was really impressed by that. Is this the same one? Yeah, okay. Oh, I think I gotta be careful. Oh. Yeah, he was a cool guy. We went and 100%ed his Dragon Spire for him. Cause that's important to me. I think it's important if you could kind of, well, at least back then, like I really like I mentioned it before, but exploring is my favorite thing to do. And, oh, good. You know, so given the opportunity to explore more, I'm gonna, you know, and somebody else's one. Cause I mean, like, what is it? I really went hard when the game came out. I became like super addicted, and I went everywhere, and I completed all the puzzles. I didn't look anything up because, I mean, why would I rob myself of that experience? So it's like, by the time I had finished everything, I was bored. I didn't have anything to do, you know. I didn't have any resonate. Oh. Hello. So I was asking my friends, like, hey man, let's go explore your world a bit. I would just like pressure them to kind of like go and do some more exploring just because I love this so much. Yeah, let's go kill things. Anyways, this guy came in and he was like, hey, what's up? And this was back when I was on Wi-Fi, so my internet was shit. Like, my streams were just constantly dropping, and it wasn't great. He came in anyways, and he started talking to us, and me and Nate were hanging out, and we were having fun. And we went and found, he was like, oh yeah, I'm missing this one thing in Dragon Spire or whatever. And we're like, oh, we gotta find it. So he like searched everywhere, and I died like 4 times on stream, drowning, of course. You know, my other buddies saw it. And yeah, so I was really happy about that. So I was always looking for opportunities, kind of, you know, keep on exploring, get more out of the game than the game was giving. Alright. Got a bone to pick. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, where did he? Oh, there he is. Do 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 do. Ah, yeah. Eat a dick, dumb shit. Oh man. Uh-oh. Yeah, activate the thing before I just straight up die. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see what kind of damage I can do with Noelle with the sword. I forget. I know I've tweaked around with her build a bunch. Serpent Spine. Yeah, and I'll just switch this chick out with. Yeah, usually I put Noelle in my DPS slot, which is the first slot. And healers are on left. Alright. It's my asymmetric Ningguo, or keychain. Go! Go! Oh, pick up. Okay. Now we gotta find the next one. I hope this area clears up, but oh, hey, look at this. Haha.
岩石的重量，令人安心。我会注意女仆的礼仪。
哦。
劲光如我，斩尽五载。
No. Boop. Okay, so I need fire. Sure, I don't mind doing this little mini game right now. Who's fire? Who's fire? Dialogue, but I don't like that guy anymore. I guess we can meme it up. Nah. It's like I'm trying to think like who does the most consistent fire damage, and it's just like, well, I mean, it's always if you want the most element, then you always go for the catalyst, just because catalysts are 100% elemental uptime. Ooh, shit! No, 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 no! Yeah. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's see if I could use him. Almost. We I swear to God. Go! There we go. What? That was it. You know what? Fine. Fuck you. Laser beam. Okay. And then the last one is, I'm guessing down here somewhere. Awkward, right? Oh, there we go. Yep. Alright, next. Wait, I got two? Where did I get two from? I just... I don't know where I got that second one from, but... Alright. It's up to you. Let's get some health back. There you go, Cree. Oh yeah, she doesn't heal that much though. Okay. Whatever. We did it. Successes ever. Oh my god. Hopefully this will clear up all the fog in this area so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. VOQ Trident Tree. VOQ Trident. Da, 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 da. Clear that shit. Curious tunes, tiny human. Okay. This is, I'm guessing this place stays perpetually fogged up. I wonder how many more of these electroculists I need. Oh, hey, it's one right here. Get it. Oh, this is stressing me out, man. This fog. I hate this. Got that. Got that shit. I don't like it. Make me uncomfortable. I wonder if it's up or down. Is it up? It's down. Oh. I'll come back. Don't do it. I always got some sort of impending doom situation with these these areas. At least this one doesn't trickle away your life. But each hey. This thing with the uvula. Oh, now Paimon's getting. I don't know, as a little rule of thumb is that you never trust somebody who talks about themselves in the third person. That's just, I mean, that never bodes well for anybody. It's never like, oh yeah, okay. What? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna find this hole in the ground and I'm gonna go and decipher this shit somewhere. I don't remember. Maybe I could spot it from the topography. Oh hey, look, I didn't unlock this one yet. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna walk over there. I'll fucking do it. And then... Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm sure there's more chests, too. I don't know if they were all kind of covered in my little excursion. I doubt it, though. I did get an achievement, or a little in-game achievement for something. Not sure. Yeah, so the way I understand it is that with Noelle, you want to do... Wait, what is it? You want to spec into defense until you get her C6, and then it's better to spec into attack, I think? Maybe... Actually, I don't even know. Because I think her defense scales really, really well until... Well, okay, what's going to bother me? Her C6 just opens her up, pretty much. Yeah, so her C6 is sweeping time increased Noelle's attack by additional 50% of her defense. Additionally, every opponent defeated during the skill cycle without information. Right, so I think it's like you get the flat boost from defense, and then you know any attack that you have already just like stacks onto that, so it's probably better. You know, actually, I don't know. Don't listen to me if you're listening to people. I'm not the one. But I think that's the way it was explained to me. I don't know by whom, but... It might just be her ult, because I mean, like, all your damage comes from her ult, obviously. Gimme. Okay. Oh yeah, because she does a bunch. So yeah, I think it's just getting her to her ult and having it on 100% uptime. So you need like batteries, of course, but you know. Ooh, it's a super secret. Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Where are these things? Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Where? Oh, there? Wait, here? Trident, Q, tree, A, O. Oh, hey. Got it. What? Open these up. Okay. Trident. Q. Tree. A. Oh. Damn, I am fucking good. I'm being super humble right now, but I just want to let you know I'm the greatest ever. Okay. We gotta find this thing. Okay. Staying focused. Yeah, so what I was gonna do, I was gonna play this a bit, you know, and I was gonna go play some other games, because you know, I don't know what to play next, but I've been playing a lot of what's that shit called? The free-to-play Monster Hunter? Dauntless, right? Playing a lot of Dauntless recently. That's just a dumb fun game, but I'm kind of hesitant to stream it just because I'm not any sort of anything, you know. I'm not like a high tier player. I don't have like a group. I just kind of fuck around. But you know what? Having fun is universal. What do you do? Nothing. And I mean, like the same rule applies. Is like if you don't like what I stream, then don't watch it. Which is kind of a counterproductive ideal, I guess, if you're trying to grow. But you know, another rule they say is don't try and grow on Twitch, because I guess it's like really like they say is like you should already have a pre-established community if you come here, because the algorithm doesn't really sort of encourage discovery. Which, I mean, whatever. Ah, fuck you, man. I just do it to have fun. I know a lot of people say that, but I mean, I genuinely... It adds, I don't know, a small sense of purpose, I guess you could say. It's like, you know, you play games and you do it well or whatever, and you have the satisfaction of that, you know. I don't really care about trophies, so I don't... You know, that's not a big motivator to enjoy games. Like, I just enjoy games to enjoy games, and I think that, you know, maybe people who don't have the opportunity to experience the vast majority of games or whatever, you know, they don't have time or they don't know about these kind of obscure titles that are played, you know, giving them an opportunity to sort of see what it's like and document, you know, any awesome things I do. Or any terrible things I do. Man, I've had some bad runs on certain games recently, like some of my roguelikes, I'll just be playing and I'll just have like a series of bad runs, and I'll just like, I kind of made a rule not to delete shit if it's you know, unfavorable, just because like, oh. Just I don't believe in that, you know. I think it's stupid. It's like, oh, this stream didn't go the way I looked, made me look bad. It's like, you know, you take the good and the bad. Like, Poverty's perfect, and you know, if you're watching just like highlight reels of people playing sort of games well, it gives you sort of a false idea on how to play. It's like, you don't see all the hundreds of thousands of times that they like tried to beat this, well, not hundreds of thousands, but you know, like the several runs that they, you know, did this boss to find the most optimal route or whatever. It's like, you know, to make this video, you don't see the making of as much. And I think that's an important part of video gaming is trial and error and figuring out the right and wrong ways to do things and, you know, learning. So, even if it's not pretty, I feel it's still pretty important to show, you know. Keep it real. Or not, I don't know. I don't know what people want to watch. Because, yeah, usually the things that I want to watch don't coincide really well with the things that everyone else is kind of into. Higher standards or different, you know, play styles from both parties, you know. So who's to say? There was this guy who played Genshin. I followed him for a while, and he would make these really, really cool combo videos with like Zhongli and this guy Albedo and what's that chick's name? The one I really like, the spear user, the big titty nun. Lazadia. Yeah, he'd make all these cool combo videos, and they're just like, like straight up Devil May Cry sort of things, you know? Super stylish. What do you want to tell me? Rocks that have been... Oh, I've been doing that the whole time. I wonder if I can get... Nah. Well, today's Friday, right? Yeah. Okay, continuing on to the waypoints. Yeah, stuff like this, just like setting a waypoint across the map and walking there and defeating and finding and exploring on the way there, you know? That's the way to do it. I think that the quick travel in video games is... It shouldn't be as readily available and implemented as often as it is. You know, sure, it saves time, yeah, but it's like... You know, I think there was something I remember seeing way back, an article in a magazine saying how the minimap was kind of killing exploration in video games and stuff like that, just because people were kind of not looking at the environments and the game atmosphere, but concentrating on, you know, the top right-hand corner of their screen. They did like an eye tracking thing too. It's like everyone's just looking at the top right-hand corner of the screen. They're not looking at the, you know, the environment itself. Oh shit! This guy wants me to do some. No! I don't want to! Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I knew it. Knew it! I want more. More. Where are the other ones? Are they gonna be down? They're always down, aren't they? Oh, found it. Find them and destroy them. Actually, how many of these little things do I have now? 29. How many do I need? 25? Maybe we should go check the tree after I do whatever it is. Okay, where is this tree? Or where's the little dude? You know, the little guy. The little guy. Oh, there's something. It's not the thing, but it's something. Nope. Okay, find this guy. That way I could always spawn into this terrible area for no reason. Oh, this is definitely gonna kill me. Go. Give me that power! Spin the wind, spin the wind. Noelle is broken. So good. Noelle, my girl. My girl. No, you know what? Let's go to the tree. Let's go to the tree. Oh, I haven't... nah. I don't want to go fight that guy. I have a feeling. I mean, it's not really clairvoyant or anything. It's just the new guy, the whatever his name is, the skinny buff guy, is definitely going to rely on that wolf material. I mean, why? Why wouldn't they, right? Like, every single time you get a new thing, it's like, oh, here's a fire cube. But we're not going to tell you what the material's for yet. And then you get, like, that useless fire archer. The somehow worse than Amber. What is their name? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I really liked her design. I was rooting for her, but you know, just archery and alright, offer. Damn, I don't get any wishes until what wishes? That's all I want. I just want some wishes. Well, let's see. Okay, before I go, I'm gonna check what my pity is on this one. Oh, yeah, that's right. It takes me off. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I am going to. What time is it? 5:14. So I have to go and do guild shit at 7:30. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna play some. I'm just like, I'm torn. Like, I have so many games I want to play, but I don't want to start like 5 or 6 games at the same time and just kind of like throw them off to the wayside or whatever. It's either Batman or Just Cause. I'm gonna go Batman, you know, fuck it. Why not? But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll start streaming again in like 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah, thanks for watching again.